The following message is being transmitted at the request of the New York City Police Department. A mysterious event is unfolding around the area of Central Park within the past half hour. At around 11:15 a.m., there were reports of people committing acts of self-inflicted harm in the area of Central Park. It appears that persons in the area became disoriented and motionless, then resorted to deliberate acts of self-inflicted harm such as suicide or other means of killing oneself. It is unknown what is causing people to inflict harm upon oneself. To ensure safety for all residents of the New York City area, any residents living within a 50-mile radius of Central Park should seek shelter in a building, away from windows. Stay calm and remain indoors. Use blankets, rugs, or clothes to cover vents and windows, as this may be an airborne virus. It is unknown whether if more events may occur in other areas. If you or others begin to exhibit symptoms of disorientation, standing still for long periods of time, or loss of thought, immediately get indoors and stay away from objects that could be used to inflict self-harm or death. Stay tuned to WYAX for more information on this developing situation. As for now, travel is strongly discouraged. If you must travel, you do so at your own risk. Stay away from this area. The following message is being transmitted at the request of the United States government. The events that occurred in Central Park in New York hours ago are now occurring in the northeastern United States. More reports of self-harm, mostly from suicide, have occurred in the following states: Maryland, Delaware, Pennsylvania, New Jersey, New York, Connecticut, Rhode Island, Massachusetts, Vermont, New Hampshire, and Maine. According to the United States government, it is possible that the events originated from a bioterrorism attack. For the motive of this attack against the United States is currently unknown. To ensure safety for residents that are not yet affected by this attack, the following actions must take place immediately. Stay calm and remain indoors. If you are outside, get into a building, preferably with no windows, or where air is ventilated indoors. Do not go outside, as you may be putting your life at risk and may succumb to the airborne virus. Continue to keep vents and windows covered with rugs, blankets, or towels. If you have gas masks, use them by all means. If you begin to exhibit symptoms of disorientation or loss of thought, move to an area away from objects to avoid inflicting self-harm upon yourself. It is possible that the airborne virus could occur in other areas. Stay tuned for further updates. We interrupt our programming. This is a national emergency. Important instructions will follow. The following message is being transmitted at the request of the White House. More reports of self-harm have been reported across the United States. Incidents are occurring in the following states: California, Arizona, Utah, Wyoming, Montana, and Iowa. It appears that a bioterrorism attack against the United States did not occur, and the reason for these devastating events remains unknown. It is possible that more states may succumb to the airborne virus. If you are listening to this message now, remain indoors and away from windows and ventilated areas. Turn off all heating and air conditioning. Keep doors and windows covered with towels, blankets, or rugs to prevent outside air from getting in. Do not go outside, as the airborne virus has caused massive casualties throughout the United States and is deadly to humans. If it is found that the virus is no longer a threat to humans and humans are safe to leave shelter, you will be notified by this message or from the National Guard. The President is expected to speak on all stations within the next few hours. As for now, remain indoors. Do not go outside, as you may put your life in danger. Stand by for this message. This is an emergency action notification. All broadcast and cable stations shall transmit this emergency action notification message. This station has interrupted its regular programming at the request of the White House to participate in the emergency alert system. During this emergency, most stations will remain on the air to provide news and information to the public in assigned areas. This is KYRZ. This station will continue to serve the Denver area. If you are not in this area, you should tune your television or radio to a station providing news for your area. You are listening to the emergency alert system serving the Denver area. Do not use your telephone. The telephone lines should be kept open to emergencies. The emergency alert system has been activated.